Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Taurus, I'm going to be doing your middle of the month tarot reading. So I hope the first half of the month went well for you. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to get a couple of three energies for you, and then I will go in depth with my tarot cards. Now please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and forget the rest. So what do my Taurus querents need to know right now? Alright, so your first energy is card number 4, Foundation and Achievement. That's your first energy. Your second energy, 5, Conflict and Defeat. And then 15, Temptation. That's the equivalent of the Devil. Okay. So the number 4, Foundation and Achievement, is the equivalent of the 4 of Wands. And this is a beautiful card because it represents a landmark. The Wands energy is your spirit, your willpower to see something through is fire energy, passion. And number 4 represents solid foundations and a stability card. So it's you having experienced some kind of level of growth and having something to celebrate. You've achieved something. It's a specific landmark. You then have 5, Conflict and Defeat. This is the equivalent of the 5 of Swords. 5 is the number of change and challenges. To me, the 5 of Swords is not really a card of conflict. It's a card of someone trying to achieve something and not being very careful about the effect on other people, to put it politely. Someone who's doing anything to win at all cost, and you could be at the receiving end of this. And then you have the Devil, Temptation. Now to me, the Devil is a limiting energy that can either be self-inflicted or something to do with another person inflicting this on you. So when I say self-inflicted, I mean it could be negative self-talk, it could be some kind of substance addiction, anything that you do to get immediate satisfaction and that makes you feel guilty afterwards, like shopping therapy, for instance, or eating a huge slice of cake, and you know, it's just gorgeous as you do it, and then yeah, you regret it. So that's the kind of energy. But it could also be someone who's tempting you, a situation who's tempting you. We'll see with the tarot. Okay, so clarify the messages, please. First card, 3 of Swords, Seven of Cups, 3 of Wands. Then you have the Movement of Pentacles, that's the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, Justice, the Lovers, Innocence of Swords, that's the Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy underlying the situation and you may not be aware of, you have the Star. That's a beautiful energy to have as the underlying energy. Okay, so you've got three major arcanas. Now, to me, major arcanas are very important, and four if you count this one here, because they are a more permanent type of energy that represent the situations, events, and people that are put on our path by God, the divine, your angels, your spirit team, whoever you work with, in order to make you grow emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. Whereas the minor arcana is to do with the day-to-day side of things. So you do have some major players in your spread. Now, in the middle of your spread, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and I will start here. The 9 is the number of achievements, and the Pentacles is to do with your physical world, so the material realm, home life, work life. This is having reached a certain level of abundance through hard work and dedication and working diligently. And it gives you that inner glow, that self-confidence that you can provide for yourself. You've experienced success and you are financially stable, is what I'm saying. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. And this has happened with the movement of Pentacles just before it. So things moved forwards because the Knights talk about things moving forward. It's any kind of movement, and when we talk about Pentacle energy, this is Earth energy. So this is the slowest of all energies out of the four suits. And then the Knight of Pentacles is a character that basically knows what they've got to do. They've got a goal in mind and they plan step by step and work hard at it in order to get it. This is very reliable, stable energy, albeit slightly slower. And this is what got you to the Nine of Pentacles, which is followed by Justice. Now, Justice, major arcana, is a karma card. It is you reap what you sow. It is saying that this financial abundance and independence that you are experiencing, you deserved it. Justice came your way, basically, and went in your favor because you worked hard at it. And it's easy to see this because in the past, just above it, you've got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So you've got two threes here. And the threes represents growth and expansion. Swords is to do with the mental realm, and Wands is to do with your spirit, what drives you. So the Three of Swords is some kind of a breakthrough. It's getting out of the energy of the Two of Swords, which is indecisiveness because you don't have all of the facts or because you're not quite ready yet. And it's a breakthrough. So it could be a truth being exposed. It could be someone telling you something, some facts coming to your knowledge, and it may not be pleasant because the swords, well, they cut, don't they? Which led you to feeling overwhelmed. The Seven of Cups. Cups is the emotional realm, and I love this card because it shows you how clouded her judgment is, the giraffe's judgment is, because it's overwhelming, and this comes directly after the Three of Swords. So whatever got exposed or said to you, it put you in some kind of a spin emotionally and what to do. But then it's followed by the Three of Wands, which is the beginning of growth, of something that really matters to you, to your heart and soul. The Three of Wands is a clear direction, things moving forward. It's a really nice energy. So it's not been easy to get to that Nine of Pentacles is the energy that I'm getting, which is why you have the energy of conflict and defeat here. You may have had to... this Three of Swords may be directly linked to this idea of defeat. But you did have strong foundation and you know, things were moving forward anyway, which is why you got here. And when you follow the cards, you then get to the bottom line, which is the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now please don't forget that the energy beneath the deck is the Star. And the Star is a beautiful card of hope, being guided by God, the angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, source, whoever you believe in and work with, and things happening also at the right time for you. It's saying you're being watched over, and you know they're acknowledging that it's not been easy, that you've had some struggles, but you went past them and you pushed through, and justice right here is acknowledging that. And because of this, because now you're in that strong position on the Nine of Pentacles, so abundant, confident, self-reliant, you then have the Lovers coming up. This is another major arcana. And the Lovers is the card of big choices and decisions. This is coming at a crossroads and having to decide what to do. But this is not, you know, well, am I going to drink a tea or a latte? This is talking about a decision that's going to have such an impact on your life. And you are very well aware of it. And with this kind of decisions can come the element of temptation. One of the options you have may be more tempting than the other. Obviously, this is a general reading. I do not know, you know, your life. The message I'm getting for some of you is do not give up. I just heard that in my head because of the conflict and defeat. It's been a long, hard road, but do not give up, because you're going to get some information coming your way regarding this decision. The Page of Swords. Okay, so pages can represent inexperience, they can represent some kind of a new direction, but they can also bring you news. So the Page of Swords could be bringing you some news. Now, it could be text, email, phone calls, someone talking to you. Anyways, bringing you some news, some information that's going to help you make this decision. It could also indicate that you are going to start looking at things in a different way, because it's the mental realm, the swords. So it's you thinking about the situation in looking at it from a different angle, you know, maybe having a vantage point. I'm thinking about this because of the eagles right next to the Page of Swords. So looking at it as the bigger picture rather than what's happening right now, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles right after it. 7 is the number of experience, and you've got 2 sevens, by the way. It's also self-reflection and evaluation. As I said, Pentacles is to do with the physical realm. So this is you, you know, reflecting, analyzing, evaluating what's gone on. Now, I'm very much getting the message that this is to do with work-life, but if we were talking about a relationship, you can apply the same concept to a relationship. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about, you know, was the juice worth the squeeze? Or did I invest my time correctly? Did I get the harvest I was expecting compared to the amount of effort and hard work I put in? So this is, all of this is going to help you make this big decision and avoid basically the card of temptation that you've got here. And you are being guided with the star. Now I'm just going to quickly clarify the temptation cards, please. I'll take this one. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. Okay, so you have a brand new beginning in the emotional realm. So we're talking about an offer of love, a rekindled previous relationship, if we're looking at relationship. If it's to do with work, it could be an offer that you find very, very tempting, you know, that's making you happy, that you find seducing is what I would say. Let's quickly clarify the Lovers. Four of Cups. So the 4 is the number of stability, but in the Cups domain, it can also represent a bit of a stalemate, being blasé, being a bit bored. If we're looking at a relationship, it could be you simply looking for stability. But what I'm hearing, and this is why you've got this with temptation, okay, is that you're feeling bored in something, whether it's in your job, whether it's in a relationship. You're feeling bored and stagnant, you know, like water imprisoned in a small cup, it becomes stagnant and dirty. So the reason why you've got this big decision to make in your life is because you're not progressing, you're not moving forward, because you're feeling bored. And there is a brand new beginning here, which is very tempting for you. But the cards are saying to be very careful how you make your decision, and look at the facts, whether the facts are going to come to you, or maybe research, look up things or people if you need to. You know, this is also a card of sometimes looking at social media to find out things about others, and reflect on how much hard work you've put into something. So if this is someone presenting you an apology or a new offer of love, you know, someone who left your life and come back, the advice is to be very careful. And is it worth it, is what I'm getting here. If it's about a job, if this is a job that you're feeling very attracted to and you want to move forward with it, the question is, please look at your motivations, your motives, should I say. Is it because you're just bored and blasé? Because you are on the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is very good. So it's a glowing energy. So it is really looking at how you're going to make this decision, and knowing that you are being guided. So do pay attention to the information that's going to come your way, because it's going to help you make this a big decision. That's what I've got for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I wish you a beautiful end of the month. Until next time, au revoir.